Alright, welcome to another video. I'm Rob, this is Cultured. Vitamin Boy and IshDARR. I have no idea who these people are, I just like the name Vitamin Boy. The album as a whole is really lacking something. I can't really put my finger on it though, because like the beats are really good, they're unique, just very original. Like, it's not the same sort of cookie cutter trap beat that you always hear. The vocals, who I believe are IshDARR, they are lacking quite a bit. At the start of the album, the first 2 or 3 songs or something, I think, he doesn't really display any versatility at all. It's the same flow across all 3 of the songs. And like, that's a very bad first impression to make. There's like a lot of dead air as well, like from when the beat starts to when the vocals start. It's like a long period of time, and then when the vocals end as well, the beat drags on for like another 30 seconds or something. So I found that to be really weird. Topic-wise, it doesn't really cover anything. I can't remember anything he touched on throughout the album because it just wasn't exciting enough to leave an impression. It was all sort of just like, don't mess with me, I've got some money. It really wasn't that great. And often he says stuff like this. Like, I don't know what that means. Is there an interpreter watching? Please let me know what he's saying. All the transitions between the songs were incredibly jarring as well. I'm gonna get it up and I'll just go the first song to the second song. So like the first one that you hear, from Toppy to Wine and Dine. So it's quite a nice beat. It's really nice. I did like the beats throughout a lot. But then going to the second track, you're like, oh, okay, it's a new song now. Like, there's no, like, fade out and fade in. It's just a straight cut to the next song. And yeah, it really takes you out of the album every single time there's a new song. And how many songs are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, M's in my bank account. 11 songs. 10 times you're being taken out of this album, sort of realizing, oh, I'm listening to an album. And that's not, like, something you want your listeners to think. So as far as I can tell, IshDARR is the vocal boy and Vitamin Boy is the beat boy. But there's quite a few tracks in there that aren't produced by Vitamin. Like, there's 2 or 3 that are done solely by Canis Major. So I thought that was a little bit weird. Vitamin may have had like more to do with the songs, like he may have written it alongside Ish. The Genius pages are very bare. Like, that shit needs cleaning up too. The tracks are backwards. So the last track is seen as track 1, and then the first track is like way at the end. And the lyrics are laid out like this. Like, what the hell is that? I'm going to be playing the song underneath as well, so you can see that it's not raps like this at all. And yeah, Ish is also not the greatest lyricist to bless us either. Now I bully rappers on Pro Tools. Debatedly my city's greatest ever. No wonder they trying to make... And then he cuts it off. First of all, Pro Tools line, that's a little bit cheesy. It's not too bad, but it is quite cheese. And that thing where you cut off the last word, I usually do like it, but I also usually know what the last word is. Like, I have no idea what that could be. Let me know what it is. Maybe my soft head is just missing something, but like, I genuinely don't know what it could possibly be. Like, if G-Eazy can do something better than you, like, maybe just consider stopping. I don't know what it could be. Anyway, it was such a weird album. Like, it's got all of the right parts. It's got like great, unique beats. His voice is very, very clear. Like, there's no mumbling. The recording is a nice, clean recording. There were quite a few different flows thrown around. He doesn't stick to the same one. He's a pretty decent singer. It sounds like he's talking about important topics. He isn't, but it sounds like it. So it's got all the right parts, but it comes out wrong somehow. I think the main thing is that it sounds like he's talking about important topics, but he isn't. Like, if you're just like hearing it in the background, you're like, okay, this is, an introspective track. But then when you listen to it, he's not saying anything. There's absolutely no cohesion from song to song. Nothing links anything together. There weren't any features either. That may have helped. I don't know. Like, yeah, it sounds like you've bought all of the parts for a project and then you've assembled it all wrong and you're confused as to why it doesn't work. Like, it's hard to explain because I don't know what it is, but there's something wrong with it. I'm giving this one a 4 out of 10. That's the best I can offer you. Sorry, Ish and Vitamin Boy. Well, Vitamin Boy was good. He gave most of the score there. Ish, step up. Like, think of something to talk about. Think of a narrative for the album, even if it's a very loose narrative. Like, I would prefer to listen to Spillagen by Spillage Village than this, and I didn't rate that very highly. Be sure to tune in tomorrow, because I've got Cashmere Corners by Planet Asia and A Plus the Kid. You're going to want to see that one. I'll see you then. That's a wrap.